Hello, hello, crafty people. Ashley here. Okay, so our first card, you are going to find the large peach, sorry about the shadows, and you are going to look for the slightly darker side. That is going to go down, so I'm going to flip it over, put some tape, and then this is going to be just about an 1/8" border, so you get that white edge. Next is going to be my pattern. So this is a square, so you can figure out what direction you like it the best. I'm going to do it this way. Okay. And this is going to go at the top with an 1/8" border. Next is going to be our little piece of glitter paper. I'm going to use some liquid glue on that one. You get a little bit more wiggle room. All right. And then last is going to be on the green side up. And that's just going to get butted right up against there. Okay. So, we are going to make a shaker card, so I'm going to be using the foam from my shaker. So I have already colored in my thin cut, and then this is going to go right up here in the corner. So I'm going to pop both of those up, and the edge of her dress is just going to go to kind of the edge of the patterned paper. So flip her over. I'm just going to grab couple squares from the center. Let's see. She's a decent size. Oops. I guess I'll show that one. That one came away. And then I'll peel the backing off. Removing all the tape. Okay, so this, she is just sticks a little bit above and below onto that peach color, and then I'm going to pop this up. Do those, and you know what, I'll do one more just to be safe. Okay, and then this is going to go lining up with the top of your peach, right? And then that is our very first card. Okay, so set that aside, and I'll bring in card number 2. Okay, so card number 2. You're going to start with the large green piece. Again, 2 sides. I'm going to go for the slightly darker side. And this one is the full size card front. All right, and then I want the pattern side up. And that is going to be about an 1/8" in, and from the top and the bottom. Next is my glitter. And that is going to go right against my pattern. And then we have a cute little Merry Christmas, which I am going to pop up. Okay, so Merry Christmas. Right around there. All right. Card number 3. Okay, card number 3 is our shaker card. So again, I'm going to look for the darker side up. This is going to be centered with about an 1/8 inch border of white all the way around. Next, I want my colored, or my floral pattern, I guess I should say. And that is going to get a border. Okay, oh, whoops, I forgot. I was going to cut this as one long strip. You guys will probably have one strip. I was just kind of using up some scraps. So we're going to put something so you can't see this part in the middle. But glue those right there. And then the peach, we want the lighter side of peach showing. And that's going to butt right up there. Okay, so next is going to be our shaker part. All right, so the white circles are base, and actually while we're thinking about it, this clear plastic, there is a right side and there's a side with a film on it, which I always struggle to find. So you can use like a needle or tweezers. And I'm actually trying to scrape. Okay, so I think that is the side that doesn't have the film. There it goes, yeah. So I've learned if you go right at the edge to scrape, then even if you scrape the plastic, it's going to be covered by the ring. All right. So this is going to go right there. We are going to be doing a season's greetings underneath it. I am going to go ahead and glue this down first. I'm then going to peel the outer ring. Come on. Going to peel the outer ring out. Okay. And line up an edge and work your way around. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in these little candies, right? The peppermints. And do a handful of those. Now, something I have learned is when it's all shaking, all these are going to fall to the bottom. So it's a really cute idea is to just glue maybe like 2 or 3 of them. So that way when they're all at the bottom, if your card's sitting upright, you still see that. Let's see. So these will all end up gravity, you know. So I'm going to put a third one right up there. Okay. All right. Oops. All right. So now there's that. So I have a decent little amount in here because this is the only thing I'm going to put in my shaker card. You can add other things, sequins, glitter, all kinds of fun stuff. But I wanted to keep this simple. So I peel that off and then I'm applying my clear piece. And then this is going to go on top. And I'm going to do some glue around the edge. Now liquid glue is really good for this because you want a little bit of wiggle room. So in case you need to kind of move it around, kind of pat down all the edges. Okay. And then we have 'Tis the Season. That's going to go down here. And so I look at my foam, and so I need something on this banner And then I need something down in this other little bottom edge here. So then I'm going to peel this off. And I'm going to apply some liquid glue to the top of that. And then I can just glue that down. 'Tis the season. All right, but see what I mean? How they tend to fall. Oops. My glue wasn't dry, so a couple more stuck into the glue. So don't shake it until those are dry. But it's okay. I actually kind of like that cluster of 3. But you can see it's fun, little peppermints, and you see the little cluster hanging out at the bottom. All right. That is card 3, and then we'll go back and we'll add the glitter gems at the very end. Okay, so card number 4 is switching it up, and we are doing a birthday theme. All right, so we are going to start with black, which black is black on both sides, so just pick one side, and then this is, again, going to do that little 1/8 inch border of white, which looks really cute. And then, so hold on, just double checking. I think, yeah. So this, I have that frame of black all the way around, and then this is going to go like so. All right, so you'll start with the glitter at the very top. Okay, and so that is going to be about 1/8 inch from the top. And then I want the green. It's going to go underneath. And then my brown is going to go. But see, it doesn't go to the edge. It lines up with the edge of that green piece. There. Okay. And then if you see the V of the point, so kind of look and see about how far down. It's almost in the middle between your point and your V is where the green is. Okay. And then this one, I want the floral side up, and that is just going to overlap where those two meet. And then I have my cute little knockoff Starbucks, and I'm going to pop that up with some foam tape to make it all super cute. Do just a little piece up on the straw. Okay. And ta-da! All right. Card number 5. Alrighty, so this is going to start with a black base. And again, we're just aiming for center. Got that cute little 1/8 inch white border. Next is going to be scarlet, and so I want the darker side of scarlet to be up. Okay, and aim for center. You have about 1/4 inch black border around that one. Then you are going to go ahead and glue the green down in the center. And then you have a glitter piece. I don't know if that's really straight. Kind of looks straight. We got a piece of glitter on either side of that. So I'm just using my liquid glue for there. Okay, so clean that up. There we go. So glitter on either side, and then we got this cute little frame. Actually, it goes about there. Since this is skinnier, I'm going to use my liquid glue on this also, and then I have a little bit of play for moving it up and down. Here we go. And then last is this cute Deck the Halls, which we are going to pop up with some 3D foam tape. Okay, let's see here. All right, so Deck the Halls, just kind of aiming for center of my patterned, that flower one. But that is a quick fun one. Lots of fun layers. And then our last but not least card, we are going to start again with a black base, and this one fills up the entire page once more. Okay. Next, I'm going to find my long patterned piece. I want the green side up. All right. I'm going to be about 1/4 inch from the edge. Next is going to be my pattern. And again, for layering these, I'm going to be about halfway through the point, and the V is where that green is. My red, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and use some foam tape on this. So I'm going to use these little skinny ones. You can always cut a large square in half. Heck, the large square might actually fit on this, I'm not sure. Okay, and then this is going to just go again right in the middle of those. And then our Christmas tree, we're also going to pop up with some foam tape. There we go. All right, and then that is going to just kind of go centered in this little gap. Okay, and then I'm going to bust out our glitter gems, gold ones. So we'll go back to card number 1. Card number 1, I'm going to use 2 of the large ones. And down in the corner there. Okay. Card number 2. We are going to kind of add our accent around our titles. So I'm going to put a large one up top, and then I'm going to put a little one there. Helps kind of draw our eyes to our sentiment. Now, card number 3 has a lot going on. If we add anything on our pattern, it's kind of going to get lost. So our options are to add kind of to our solid part, okay? So we can add up at the top of the ring. We can add, actually, I kind of like them down the side over there. So I'm going to do the little ones since I don't have that much room. So let's see how 2 looks. Okay, and then I like 3. So 3 small, all in a line, evenly spaced. Looks cute, helps balance our card. All right, coffee time. Okay, so on our coffee, we're going to use 1 large, and that is going to go here. And 1 of the smalls, which will go there. Perfect, a little pizzazz. Deck the Halls already has its glitter. It doesn't really need anything extra. So on to our last card. Okay, so this one is going to get a large and a small also. So I didn't push them down very hard. I kind of just gently set them, and I can push them a little bit until once I like them, then I press down. All right, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed making your card set. Thanks for crafting with me.